That's good. Scorpio. It's just acting up. This tarot here, aka it's the next episode. I gotta change that. So, anyways, this is career and career finances type of thing, love, whatever. Split into two. It's not gonna resonate with all Scorpios, so keep that in mind. And I'm only the reader or the messenger, so keep that in mind. You can flip it if you need to, but we're going to do how you see yourself and how they see you, or you see them, whatever. Or my bad, how they see you, how you see yourself, how they see you, and also how you see someone, how, so flip it. It's like vice versa, both sides. So this career finances, is finances, a career and whatnot. That'd be like coworkers, bosses, entity or whatever. And then how you see yourself, and whatnot would pretty much be like if you see yourself as successful and this and that, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. So let's go ahead and get into it. Flip it if you want, and you might want to look at your other placements if your Scorpio placement isn't kicking or hitting, or maybe I'm just not for you. All right. Scorpio is good. Career and finances for good old Scorp. Might feel like you're extra, Scorpio. All right, so as far as career and finances or whatever the case may be, you may see yourself or others may see you or see yourself as, you may feel like you're generous. Queen of Pentacles is here. You may be a homebody. You may have a good business sense. You could be really luxurious. Maybe you like nice things. Maybe you like to be surrounded by nice things. You have Capricorn in your chart. You could be really generous, caring, nurturing. You might take care of yourself and your family and your belongings and your possessions and everything really good, or at least try to. You're really a big practical type person, so you're not really with the what makes sense. You're not really with things just having unnecessary shit all around just for no reason, or buying unnecessary things, or doing unnecessary stuff. You can be really fertile right now too, so you could be birthing something or getting ready to put something into action, or at least start to create something. So this could be, I don't know, maybe you work for yourself as well, but you're really comfortable. People see you're really comfortable. At least you're comfortable with yourself. You may be working on your body though. It may be hard, or it may be like you want a hard body, but maybe you're working on your body, and certain areas on your body may be hard to get rid of, but you're trying. 333, I just saw on the timer. So let's go ahead and get to it. But you may be trying to eat better, do more, dress better. I'm not saying you don't, but you could definitely be trying to eat better some type of way. And it's something to do with like possibly working out or working certain sections of your body or something like that. You could be some type of fitness trainer as well, or something about fitness. All right. You might like hues of blues. So you may like turquoise, teal. No, I say turquoise again. Not coral, because that's like a pinkish, whatever. But just certain type of blues. I don't know what all the blues are. Okay, so let's go ahead. Baby blues, all that. All right. People may see you as like content where you're at. So people may, okay. This is work related. You may be content where you're at. You could work from home, or maybe you just you got it like that. Maybe you have enough money to kind of chill and relax. Maybe not. Seem like you're pretty content with your life. You're content where you're at when it comes to career and finances. I just saw 444 as well. Some of you guys are you're fulfilled. Some of you guys are just kind of working on your emotional stability, because you could have been kind of out of whack lately, or maybe at one point. But it seems like you're really secure in yourself, your position, where you are in this job, maybe. Some of you guys are inspired to do something new. Yeah. Maybe you're trying to find something else new that you want to do, or you're inspired to do something different. Some of you guys are going to take a second chance to do something. Some of you guys are getting back out in the work field or work, whatever. Excuse me. Some of you guys are getting back out in the work field, and you may be doing something for the second time around. So you may try it again to see how it goes. This could be maybe at a different place, but doing the same thing, maybe. But to see how it goes, some could be a reflection of you. So, I mean, maybe something that you are doing is exactly like it pretty much reflects who you are as a Scorpio, or who you are as a person, or something like that. Some of you guys might be in the beauty field, or big time in fitness, outside body, maybe, or you're trying to come out like, looking better. Some of you guys may be voluptuous, and you just want to soften up some things about yourself or your body or something like that. I mean, you may have you may be, a bigger girl, but you may be trying to not entirely slim it down, but maybe it's just a certain area or a certain section. Like you're trying to target a certain section of your body, possibly for some of you guys. It's gonna be like the lower stomach, abdomen area, or whatever. Could be your butt too. Like you want to be able to like get that all good and plump or whatever. Some of you guys could be getting a tattoo. You could be a tattoo artist as well. Something to do with the tattoo, possibly on your left forearm. It's not for everyone. Something to do with your wrist too. But some of you guys really like pink for sure. Big time on the pink. Some of you guys maybe you may do something in the community regarding like pride or LGBTQ community. You may do some type of event planning or something to do around that. You may be really good at what you do, or you may really care about your people, or care about these people. You could live in the city too, or you could do something in the city. So this could be like a city community type of thing you're trying to do, or that you are doing some project. There's how people see you, a business or job or boss or coworkers or whatever. They see you as very ambitious. They see you as goal oriented. You're a planner. They see that you like to plan things. So maybe planning, like event planning, may be a good thing for you if this is not something that you're already doing. Somebody or some people may see you as very loyal when it comes to like, your work. So you say you're going to do something, you do it. Some of you guys are like the star student. You may be better. You may be the best out of your class, or best person for the job, or the best person to call for something. People can really depend on you, maybe to even give a good feedback or something like that. But some of you guys are really grounded. So you're not all over the place. So people see you as a money maker. So if you like to plant good roots places, so if you go to a job, you're like there for a long ass time, or you have like 401ks and shit tied up into work or something like that, or things you do or whatever. But you're very like, maybe your family, your friends, coworkers could see you as being very affluent. Maybe you influence other people, or you could also, you could big time like, you're like the poster child for your own family or whatever. They can also see that you influence others to do their best, or to try harder, or to or something. You may literally be like, the star student and the star, like when it comes to your own family. And they may see you as the breadwinner, the person that brings home the bacon, the person who's going to get like, you're always stable. You're always the stable one, even if it wasn't financially. It's like you kept everybody together, or at least you tried to, or you tried to keep everything, together. Some of you guys are very privileged. If this is work or business, people may see you as very privileged. Like you're the one to get like the good stuff first. You get the promotion first. You get the best shifts, and you get this, that, and the third, because you're pretty much the one putting in a lot of the work, or what is it I'm trying to say? You're worth it. Not really you're worth it, but you're like, you earned it. Yeah, you earned it. Some of you guys want to get into work where it reflects who you are as a person, like on the inside. So whatever it is you do on the inside is like, or how you feel on the inside, you want to reflect that in your work. So you want to do something that's meaningful, that's deep. you want to impact people's souls and shit. So yeah, big time on the community. You may literally do something for like people in general. Big time on the LGBT. You can definitely be either a pillar of the community, or you're just like you're what is it called? You're like for the people, or you're just, you know, or something like that. This could have something to do with pride too. I don't know if it already happened or whatnot, but it's like, you know, you don't really make people feel like, you know, left out and stuff like that. So that's a good thing too. So it's something to do with like your skills and whatnot, which you're good at. Some of you guys may help like younger, like if not younger children, then like teenagers or people who are like young adults and stuff in that matter. You might feel like you belong where you're at if you are doing something, or you want to go to a community or something that you belong where you belong. Some of you guys may throw parties. This could be block parties, don't have to be gatherings, things of that nature. My bad, I zoned out. So some of you guys may literally daydream a lot, or try to like, or you get like nostalgic sometimes about like past events or things that you've accomplished or something like that, or maybe things you want to accomplish or in the future. You may literally get along with a lot of people at work or whatever this community is. People may really like you. You make good friends, or everybody's, you know, cool with you. You may also work either a halfway house, or you want to work in some area where you're like helping people, or helping maybe addicts or people who are like, you know, going through tough times. This can also be like nursing homes, just things like that. It's like you really want to be helpful to certain people. It doesn't have to be people, it could be anything. And or people may see you, of course, see you like this for sure. So this could be volunteer work as well. Maybe you just want to do volunteering or something like that. Or this is what you're trying to do or trying to build. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It seems like you want to build something here. It's like you mastered something already. You're an expert when it comes to certain things. You're definitely like, you might make your own stuff. I don't know if you make your own purses, bags. You may weave your own something. You may make your own clothes. I don't know. It's something that you do. You're skilled or talented at too with your hands. It's like you do this by yourself. So you guys are just you're good at like art, like you create or something like that. You're like a painter or something. So you can like make arts or crafts or something like that with your hands, and sell it in the community or whatever the case may be too. So that might be what you do for work. You may just sell your own pieces. This could be like jewelry, things like that. Handcrafted, like bags and totes and something like that. The devil. Yeah, so you guys work for a big entity. You could work for a corporation. If you do work for a place, or you know, well, yeah, if you do work for like a corporation or something like that, I don't know if they have you like tied in, or you feel as if, you know, you made a lot of like progress here, but maybe you can't do everything you want to do. Some of you guys work for like people who have like addictions and stuff like that too. You try to help them kind of like so you could be like some type of counselor, or you want to do something like that, or you already are, or that's something that you're thinking about just going and doing, helping people or something like that. Or like a big time in the halfway house. But there's something else I was thinking about. Not nursing home. Damn, what is it called? Like, you know, for people that's in the system and things of that nature. Okay, let's see what's bridging you when it comes to this. I'm not taking that. So yeah, again, you want to kind of like just go off and do something. You got Empress. You definitely may be in like some type of field where you're like taking care of people. Nurse the people back to help. You could be a nurse. I don't know, but if you are, you work for this. Maybe you don't really. You don't like to be tied down, or you don't like the fact that you know you can't do too much. You can't do everything you want for people that you are like, you know, helping. especially if you are a nurse, it's like you feel like you're limited. So some of you guys may want to, you may be making some type of difficult or tough decision to kind of go out and do something else, maybe on your own. You feel like you'll be more successful doing something on your own. Something could be stressful if you are a place where they make you feel powerless, like you're limited on all you can do or all you can, how you can help people. And you may want to help them even more than, just nursing someone or wiping somebody's ass if you are, or whatever, whatever nurses do. That's not for everyone. You see, I feel like you want to kind of go, you want your freedom, you want to kind of go and do your own thing. So if you're tied to like a corporation or a big whatever, you may be thinking about leaving and going to do something that's more meaningful, something that you can actually, or a career, something that you can actually, or whatever, business or whatever that you can actually like, handle yourself, do this yourself. Because it seems like you've mastered something, you have what it takes. Some of you guys may literally be wanting to build, like have some community service or something like that, or some type of nonprofit thing that you're trying to do for maybe people who have addictions. This could be the youth. This can definitely be like teenagers and young adults and stuff. I don't think it's like older people. It can be, but I don't think it's older people. I think this is like younger people who are at risk, like at risk something. People who kind of have like, they have to depend on someone. This could be children too, but they have to depend on someone. Some of you guys could be like NICU nurses or something to do with like newborns, or you work in like the ICU or the NICU. Why group home is that's what I'm sitting here like, what is it? I thought of everything else. Group home is what I meant earlier. So yeah, group home. I meant to throw that in there. Something for people maybe that are like, if this is at-risk children or at-risk teenagers or young adults, this can definitely be the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck community. That's part of it as well. Like you accept people who are also like, different and things of that nature. That's something that you want to do. I big time seeing it. It's a difficult choice for you. It's a difficult decision. You may feel at a stalemate, like, you're stuck in the middle of making money, making real money, but you're not able to do as much. You're limited. And then also not making like, bank, but you get the rewards of helping others the way you want to, or something like that. You can have Capricorn in your chart. You don't have to. You can have Moon in Libra. You have Aries, Venus. You can have Mercury and Virgo. You don't have to. Got Aries here. My bad. We got Aquarius here, but it can't be Aries. Who else? Oh yeah, I already said Capricorn. We have Mars and Pisces. And you also got Capricorn here again. All right. So let's go ahead and see you versus, or not you versus, your love section, Scorpio. You might also want to help single mothers, like who might have dealt with like addictions, or they're facing homelessness, or all kinds of stuff like that, or they might have been through like domestic violence and all kinds of stuff. It's like you really want to help. This can be people who are people who may be like, in the system, or prostitution, human trafficking, all that stuff. Just different things. Or that may be a field that will be good for you. I'm not saying that, I don't know if you're doing it, if you're thinking about doing it, or you just want to have an idea of something to do that you may be good at, that you actually care about, unless you were, So especially if you're like already a nurse and you're making good money, or whatever the case may be, and you want to do something more meaningful, but you may not have like the money that you're going to get as doing nursing or whatever, but you'll get benefit and the reward. If going a different direction. So it can be kind of hard due to the fact that shit costs a lot these days. You have to still have a roof over your head and whatnot. Okay, so how do people see you, or love wise, how people see you, Scorpio? They can see you as, you got high standards. Somebody might feel like you're too serious, you're too strict, or you're really strict, or you're really serious. You're all about your morals. You're really disciplined. You don't take no shits. You try to reason with people. So if somebody's not coming to you in a way of like, of sense, like that makes sense, you're just not going to entertain it. So you could be cold. Maybe people feel like you're cold. Not entirely bitter, just, cold, heartless, but it doesn't mean you are. You can have a cat for sure. Or you can be very evasive. You can be an Aquarius. You might have Aquarius in your chart dealing with one. Don't have to. All right, let's see what else. House to whomever, love-wise, sees Scorpio. They can see you as someone who is like, you might think about your past a lot. Maybe you talk about your past a lot. They may feel like you're really you're a comfortable person to be around, to talk to. Maybe you're really pleasing. People may feel like you're really familiar to kick it with, like you're just a familiar face, and you just feel familiar to people. You may get people in a state of like, nostalgia, like they want to think about back, when it comes to the old times, and it's like a state of bliss or something. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but they may feel like, you bring some type of aura to the table. But you can be really healing, and people are really comfortable around you when they get to know you, once they get past that King of Swords shit. It's like you want what you want, you know what you want, and that's you're not stopping at anything less than. People who may see you as very ambitious, they may feel like you're like, you're goal oriented, you're very loyal and faithful whenever you get past the King of Swords. Whenever they get past the King of Swords, they feel like, yeah, so you'll do whatever for the person that you love. When you get past the King of Swords, you're very faithful, I'm gonna keep saying it, and you're very dependable. So people see you as a good catch. They also may feel like you are very extreme. Like maybe they feel like you're very you're an extreme natured person, really serious. I don't know where Scorpio is at in your chart, so there's that. So they may feel like you're really, you're a serious character. You're kind of extreme, but it could just be really powerful. You may just be really powerful. People may feel like you can be kind of reckless sometimes, or hasty. Whenever you want what you want, or you go after that. So maybe you be wanting something now and not tomorrow, and they may feel like, it's too much, or you may feel pressured. And if you're not getting what you want, or if something's not clicking, you're kind of like, you're quick to cut people off, or you're quick to kind of like go a different direction, possibly. Yeah, you're quick to just start over, or go into something else, or whatever the case. You're just quick to change. You're quick to change, whatever that is. They see you as that. It's not a bad thing. I don't see anything bad. Got Sag here. You can be a Sag Scorp. My bad, Scorp Sag. You can have Sun and Scorpio. So this is you for sure, Sun and Scorpio. But you hide, or you're behind. You can hide, but you're behind the King of Swords energy. So once they get past that shit, I feel like it's home run. But they gotta get past it first, and that shit, it's not so easy. So how do I don't know why. My bad. I'm supposed to keep that there. So how do you see whatever other love interests, or the people who are looking into you, or whoever you're looking into possibly, how do you see them? This could be a Taurus. You may see them as very like traditional. You may feel like they're all about their beliefs. They're all about, what's right. They're all about justice. They're all about fairness. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy on the Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, heavy on the Taurus too. I mean, you can have this in your chart as well. You may see this person as really attractive, really sexy, really confident, really feminine, really beautiful, or vice versa. It can also still be how other people see you. So it is what it is. You can also be in a same sex thing. That's not for everyone. People may see you as like the cause and effect of crazy shit. So if you can definitely bring something unbalanced, if you feel like somebody's not being fair with you. Now, it could also be where you bring karma and justice wherever you go, meaning that if people did you wrong, or if they have any bad intentions and you don't know about it, it seems like the shit is like they get stopped immediately. But anyways, you may see another person, or they may still see you as the truth. They may feel like, it's always it's cause and effect, or you may feel like it's cause and effect when dealing with this person or when they're dealing with you. Like, if they were to do this, this is going to happen, and that's just what it is, or vice versa. And so people probably don't know how to take that. They might think that you're bad because, or you may think that somebody's bad because they bring justice and shit like that wherever they go. So even if they're not intentionally doing something, if they're supposed to get served karma up some type of way, or justice, for doing some type of injustice, it'll happen. And it may feel like you're the one that's unlucky, or you're the one that's bringing them this purposely, when really it may just be their own shit. Maybe. So you balance out the score big time on this cat energy. You're dealing with a Leo. You may have this in your chart. You may see this person or whomever, or vice versa, as very honest, truthful. You may feel like somebody's a good speaker, educational wise. Maybe they're really good at teaching you things, teaching you a thing or two. Somebody may also be into law, or somebody reads a lot. You may feel like, somebody's really attractive, or you're really attracted to somebody. They're really social, they're charismatic, and maybe they're really optimistic about, maybe their life, or they're just really optimistic about things in general, or vice versa. You may also feel like this person is really creative, and they bring in a lot of abundance no matter what they do. They may also really love nature. All right. And they could also be nurturing too. Somebody could be pregnant as well. They don't have to be, though. So, all right. Could be you as well. So it's been real. I'm off. I'll see you guys on the flip. All right. Squirt. Peace. Later.